Postmon Adventures. Okay. 2022. Okay. Kind of recent. You guys don't know that lunatic is bad. I have to warn them before it's too late. Okay, I'm kind of digging the answer so far. Okay. No, no! Oh no, someone's dead! Donna! Hank! Oh God! Will! What have they done to you? I'd have killed them for one. I'm too late. Where's Tommy? Tommy Pickles? Tommy? Tommy? Oh, oh. Tommy! Stacy, run! Run away! Let him go, you monster! Get out of here! He'll come for you! I can't! Take it! Oh. Any more? What? Oh. Oh shit, you got squished. Oh damn, you got shit. I've been suspecting it for a while. The climate to Lunatic 2 is identical to the one you wrote for the original movie. You go over the whole screen in your mind and end up realizing it's the same structure as its predecessor. Can't show this to Christopher Ruskin. Ruskin? Melodies of Heaven? No wonder you've had such little interest in the script for Lunatic 2. All your thoughts are focused on an ambitious project that will take you back to the times of Melodies of Heaven. The script that earned you an Oscar nomination in 1980. Famous producer Peter Evans is butting heads with the studio execs to get the project greenlit. According to him, a deal is almost done, which means you're one step away from leaving the B movies pit you're in. He was meeting with executives this morning. You have an appointment later today at his place, hopefully to celebrate. It's getting late. I should get moving. Hollywood, 1985. Hey, good year. Right click to look. Left click to interact. Kinda. Okay. Pile of books. Wait a minute. That's where you put your wallet. And to think is right under your nose when a Chinese food delivery guy refused, rightly so, to give you your order. Get our wallet. So that's where you put your wallet. You take your wallet in hopes of not misplacing it or forgetting about it again. It's a good thing that you always carry a few bucks in your jacket so you can pay for cabs. You've lost track of how long ago you unplugged the TV. You don't plan to plug it back ever again. There's nothing of interest on that box. You usually read the news, the papers. TV shows are nothing more than watered down movies. Sometimes movies can be watered down books or shows. Either way. Oh what? Oh god, my cat Oliver cracks me up. He's so big he can barely fit in his cat box. Let's go potty so he stands. His head's sticking out. Aww. He's a chunky boy. You look at the tray where the script to your last sequel to Ruskin Productions' most recent success lies and wonder what happened. Your mind might have been somewhere else, or you may have been agreeing with those who argue that the slasher genre has dried up. Your loyal Olivetti, Tara, 32, Atara, same model as Francis Ford Coppola, used to write, for example, the magnificent scene in Lozio's death at the hands of Michael Corleone in The Godfather. Oh god, it's been a while since I've seen The Godfather. It's a very versatile machine. It can also be used to give teenagers dumb lines, make skimpy dressed girls head straight towards danger instead of running in the opposite direction. Yeah, it sounds like horror movies. I can't remember how many times you filled the mug with coffee today. Maybe you've thrown away on the occasional brilliant page without realizing it. But that's probably not the case. Hey, oh, it's an IBM PC Junior. I can't remember the last time you turned it on. It was to try out the latest sensation in computing. Narrative, a mind fever voyaging. Not a mind forever voyaging. Texts were good, but you got the feeling that the author was wasting his talent writing for computer games. There is no problem with writing for computer games. You think about showing a couple of them to the police in particular. The one that threatens to shoot you with a sniper rifle. And the one whose author thinks the best way of ending your life is planting a bomb to in his very apartment. Wow. You got some weird fans. But, you know, they're probably written by some harmless zit-ridden teenager too busy jerking off compulsively to an Eliza poster. Eliza? I don't know who that is, but hey. Eliza something. You think about showing... Oh, okay. You've already flipped through that issue. George A. Romero tries to milk the success of Night of the Living Dead for the third time. A theatrical director from Chicago makes his movie debut with an adaptation of H.P. Lovecraft, short story of Charles Band's Empire. Lastly, an interview with Jenna Davis, the scream queen of Campfire Psycho, in which, among other things, she talks trash about you. Ah, it sucks. How she was sitting in the web like that, it's cool. But you mean the web here kind of thing? You mean here? These kind of webs? This? No? I don't know. Sitting your screen like that. It could be your hat. I got a web hat. There's already a lot of cobwebs in here already, to be honest. Box. The production company promised you a bonus if you wrote that don't go into the forest 3D. Well, you didn't expect that was the bonus, to be a box full of 3D glasses used to watch the movie in theaters. Oof. Delayed. Ah, no worries. Got some 3D glasses. Woo! 3D glasses. You glance towards the shelf and realize that a statuette awarded to Campfire Psycho at some festival you can't remember is missing. The breeze coming through the window remind you. They used it as a doorstop before the hallway. Well then, you didn't think too much. VHS tapes, I remember those. Trying to do shit? No worries. You don't usually check the end result of your scripts. Once you've delivered the last revision, you disengage yourself completely from the project and don't give a damn about anything producers or directors do with it. Even so, to show them off as a trophy. You wonder why. You don't have an answer. You'll wind up some other time. Okay. You fear your future will consist of only writing its sequels far into the 90s. Oh, let's go back. Oh, what? 2 years ago, 3D horror movies made their comeback to Hollywood with titles such as Friday the 13th 3D, Amityville 3D, Jaws 3D. And of course, Ruskin Productions wanted to share the pie. They commissioned you for a new slasher full of gory scenes where the entrails of the victims would jump at the viewer. However, the budget was so small. For a change, the most of the scenes requiring more complex VFX than usual were discarded. The director made up for it by moving the camera closer towards the actress's breast in Ruskin. Didn't object. You did the viewers. I can't say I would object to boobs. President's Day Killer. It's time to vote. Campfire Psycho. Melodies of Heaven. Okay. We've looked at everything. How did we get... Oh, it's up here. So, wallet and 3D glasses. Look at the box. We've looked at everything in here. Alright. Out we go. Welcome to LA, United Taxi. Where would you like to go? You get into a taxi, the driver will talk to you. You can disable this feature and... Oh. Let's go to Joe's. Whoa. Who do we have here? Roll back from your hole already.
Hey everyone, I'm Karen Johnson.
I see you're still in yours. Hey Joe, doesn't this place have an amends policy? Do you want me to kick him out, Vicky? I think she does. I think she does. I put it on slow. Oh, there's an auto-save in this. Okay. Stop. The arcade machine only works with coins. Okay. Use our wallet. You don't have any coins in your wallet. The machine doesn't accept bills. Not just credit cards. Okay. Well, hey Vicky. You got nice boobs. What was that all about? I don't know. What are you talking about? She doesn't seem happy to see us. That dumb thing about admission policy. Do you have anything to say to me? Good afternoon. Good. Oh wow, she is a bit... Oh god. Don't you owe me an apology? Apology for what? A week ago you had a second date with... Oh. You're on a second date with Vicky, despite the disaster that was the previous one, and it was worse. You got drunk and started blabbering away. Do you remember ending up lying on the back seat of a taxi, soaked in wine? Vicky probably threw at you before running away. A strong pain on your cheek. So, in these moments, you wish you were a typewriter. All the time in the world to think of what possible answers the character might give you. You tried to choose the right words and tell Vicky, but this page would probably end up in the trash can. Anyway, let's drop the subject, okay? What did I say? Don't you remember? I hadn't felt so insulted in my whole life, Alan. What on earth did I say? Don't repeat it. Hearing it once was enough. Keep it down, lovebirds. Aren't you going to tell me? It's not what you said, Alan. The problem is that you did it again. You always manage to ruin a special night. You don't get your frustration, Alan. You're not that man I just started inside out in Hollywood anymore. That was years ago. You've got a job, you've got a living. You've tasted success. What else do you want? Do you want to know what frustration looks like? I spent 5 years in Hollywood. I haven't gotten a single part yet. I'm 35. You look pretty good for 35, to be honest. And shared an apartment with a 20-something. He's barely been here for 2 months, and one's already been on Cheers. The other one's on regular on Colby's? Colby's. And that doesn't even prevent me from showing the ones I love some respect, you know? Alright, sorry. Apologize if I offended you. What? What's that? Of course you offended me. You're better at hunting people than writing scripts, you know. At hurting people, sorry. Worst thing about it is, God, I'm such an idiot. I'd hang out with you again tonight. But it's over, Alan. I don't need this kind of relationship in my life right now. Don't blame you for it. I can barely stand myself. Try to see my life as it is, Alan. You have to pull your weight if you want things to work between us. For a moment you think about apologizing again, but this time in less of apathetic and more sincere way. But you know it won't change Vicky's mind. So you decide to spare her words. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Have you been any casting this week? I feel like it's gonna rub the soul in the wound, but hey. Have you been any casting this week? 3. And it's always the same thing. Too young or too old. Why don't you get her into one of your movies? I tried. Twice. The associate producers can't get their lady friends in. I can't do anything about that. Not pushing hard enough. It's not how it works, Joe. It's just the screenwriter but I might explain myself to you. Why are you butting in on our conversation? Because Vicky's worth a lot. She's a good actress. I know she's good. Very good. Yeah? She was as good as you say. We'd already seen her in that lunatic movie. And it'd be, Joe, Alan's right. Why are you defending him? You're so infatuated with him. You swallow everything he says. Orc seaman, swallow every excuses. If he wanted to, you'd have been in one of his movies already. Please, Joe. It's your life. It's not one of your. It's not one of my. It's none of my business. Oh, you haven't stopped meddling. I only want the best for my employees, okay? Is that clear? And I know why I said during dinner. And I know why I said during dinner. You should know. I should. The thing is, I don't. Try to remember.
We just heard
Vicky?
too late. The latest
What do you want, Adam?
delusion, which serves as a tease to their next
That's all.
album, Happiness Hurts Me. Now we're
As
going
you
back
wish.
to Italy with the keyboards of Vincenzo Salvia, who along with the vocals of
What's
Nicholas
up, Matt?
will take us all the way to Paris.
Wow,
If
you're
you'd love to be
alive?
there,
I was already thinking that the police had knocked down your door and found a cat eating your corpse. I don't have a cat. I hate them. Wow. Maybe that's why Vicky don't like you that much. It would be a good end for you. Feeling optimistic today, aren't we? Glad to see you, friend. What can I help you with? What are you writing? What are you writing? A review for the new Twilight Zone. How do you know what you're going to reply? I know what you're going to reply, but I know a couple of guys at CBS who owe me some papers. Aren't you interested in writing an episode for that series? Do you want me to work in TV? I don't want at the end of the day. I don't want to be. I don't want to end my days being a TV writer. Come on, Alan. TV is changing. Even William Friedkin? Directed an episode. And maybe in the future you'll have more freedom writing for TV than in the movies. I know practically everyone in the job. You could shine there. I appreciate it, but I won't insist. If you ever change your mind, I'm here. Mac knows people. Maybe if you worked in TV, you wouldn't complain so much. Oh, shut up. See, somebody's happy to see me. Why wouldn't I? Okay. You mean Joe? He thinks highly of you, but you know him. Ah, you're referring to Vicky? I'm not meddling in couples' affairs. You're not a couple. You would be if you weren't so... whatever. It's none of my business. Alright, writing a thing. Don't need anything from Billy. Let him enjoy his burger. Hey, Joe. You're gonna add me to the Hall of Fame. No offense, Alan, but you're not. But you're no celebrity. You're a screenwriter. Not a screenwriter, be a celebrity? No. It's like taking a picture with a lighting technician. Ouch. How about William Goldman? Don't you know him? No. See? A screenwriter can't be a celebrity. Wow. And welcome back. New machine? That one? Yeah, it's one of those long thingamajigs with the touch panels. It has quizzes for smarts like you. It's not exactly a hipster, but I could prefer to shoot spaceships. They're coming to change it tomorrow. If you want to try out, do it today. But I'll warn you, there's no prizes. Can I ask a personal question? Let's see. Are you happy with that kitchen? You're asking if I'm happy. Well, you're here day in, day out, or day and night. Always complaining, soaked in sweat, and I thought, you thought, Mr. Hollywood thought, you don't think this is a decent job? Is that what you're suggesting? No, not that at all. Look, Mr. Smarty Pants, I started this business when I was 14. I spent my whole life working for others, putting up with everyone's shit. I always wanted to be my own boss and to open a place like this. That's always been my dream, sort of as worthy as yours, of making it Mount Olympus of cinema legends, okay? Didn't mean to offend you, Joe. Blah. Aren't you gonna order a drink? No thanks. Sometimes you have a slice of pie when you're with your coffee, but you have already met your caffeine quota for today, so you don't feel like having it. I don't know any of the kid bands on there, but they're very popular with the kids. You have no idea who the Bangles, Duran Duran. I know who the Bangles are. I know who Duran Duran are. Sounds like a character from Barbarella. You think the Cars are the worst possible name for a rock band? God, I know all these. I actually know all these, god damn it. God damn it, game. Joe doesn't consider you famous enough to take a picture of you for. Take a picture with you. Joe proudly shows off his photos with celebrities. He has walked in here by mistake or needs the toilet urgently. Where to, man? My apartment. Oh. Apparently that was our apartment. Hi, we meet again. Where are you off to now? Ruskin Productions? Come on, gentlemen. Splash the cash. You could be helping this poor man right here. With all that dough you're scrimping by hiring illegal aliens. Oh god, he's one of these. To take care of your lawn. Wow, he's one of those. Ugh. Jack has probably taken anything useful out from there already. The fuck? Dave Morrison, the marketing officer from Plantum Cycles, reads the bewilderment of Route 66 is not part of the US numbered highway system anymore. Part of his new campaign is based on the relevance of the historical route. Okay? He won't be in the mood for chit-chatting right now. Okay. Well. You're here to insult me again? What? Again? With that? Again with that? Your way of saying hello was not what? You told me your career was going downhill so hard that you'd rather jump off the 6th Street Viaduct and end up like me. Come on, Jack. Don't be resentful. if it didn't happen 12 days, 46 minutes ago, I don't like to be called resentful. Alright. For the upteenth time, I'm sorry. That's not virtue. The trick is to think about what you say. You know what, Alan? You're a strange guy. You don't like people, you freak them out. And yet somehow nobody sends you packing. Anyway, how's it going? Awful. Glad to see you haven't lost your optimism you're known for. How's your day going? Nothing yet. But I just gotten started. Why are you begging a place like this? I don't like to hustle with the most common people. It's just hard. It's hard enough then just to earn a living. But here, look at all these yuppies. Check out these hands. Look at them. They're perfect. Waste so much money on manicures. They do fuck all. And they make all their money through speculation. You've got to fleece someone. I'd rather be them. These people are not the kind to give handouts, Jack. They just don't even see you. That's what you think. Check this out. You all cheer for USA, for Africa, all those stars going around the world, but fuck people who are standing here, fuck those of us standing here. Wow. Eesh. Hypocrites. There, mister. Try not to waste on booze. Waste on cocaine like you do. I don't think I'll be able to afford it. Have a good day. $5. That's my whole day made. See? They showed one of your movies yesterday. Which one? The one with fucking spiders or the one with fucking ants? Damn. Spiders. And you know, and how did you know? Did you watch on TV? I read in the papers. Those movies are the spotlight, in the spotlight again with this whole 50s revival that's going on. And still I don't see a single cent from them. Not that I should anyway. The production company went bankrupt. Who knows who's got the rights now? Some asshole must be making crazy money off my work while I'm here panhandling. Though not long ago, a couple of journos came for an interview with one of those magazines for wankers. What's it called? Starlog? Felt like a director again, telling them all about how these movies were made. Those are the good times, Alan. Got things to do, Jack. Behave, Alan. Alan! I never thought I'd say this, but glad to see you. Again, James. Got a little debate here. You're giving me a hand. Sam is saying that the Church of Mother Earth is a cult. It is? Come on, not you two. It sounds like a cult to me. You should stop by one day, Alan. As a guest, of course. You have experiences to improve one's mood and see life from a different perspective. I'd rather throw myself out that window. Wasting your time, my friend. How are you, Pam? You in? I don't get paid enough to put up with this. Don't see any cops around, so ready yourself to drink directly from the tap. You realize you don't want to be taken for an eccentric. You turn around and ask Pam to refill the cups. But you see she's busy, so you change your mind. How's the script going? Ugh, fine. Need to touch up a couple of things. Problems in the third act, right? Huh? You know. I've been working for you for a long time, honey. When everything is going well, you barely say a word. When you're trying to explain yourself, it means something is wrong. The treatment already shows that you weren't too sure about the third act. But don't worry. We begin shooting next month. There's still time. Are you busy? Always am. What do you need? Any ideas for the third act? You've never asked my advice on your scripts. That's interesting. That's the issues with the ending. Confrontation is identical to the original. Everything happens on the docks in the exact same way. Let's see. We've got a Korea family, right? Korea. I'm probably getting that name wrong, but fuck it. You don't have to do with originals. Do they have to do what? They have to do with the originals of the Lunatic. We said we have that for the next sequel. Don't worry about that. Just place the action there, reveal the origins for the character, and move the climax to the barn. You'll come with something for the next one. Bingo. Problem solved. But you're not going to get around to it today. Messages for me? A couple from Elisa. Liza fans. Lisa. Liza. Well, fuck. Did they know? What the hell do they know? What do they want? See you dead. Asking Alan, what did you do to that girl? Nothing. I just said in an interview that she doesn't care about horror movies. Just like you. And the only reason she's on TV is to show skin, so her idiotic fans can jerk off. I remember that interview now. That's probably the reason why people don't like you, or her fans don't like you. You foresaw a good career for her as a stripper if they cancelled her show. Damn right. Always making friends. Any other messages? Yes. The guys from Astounding FX want to meet you. Astounding FX? What the heck is that? They're a new makeup effects company we've hired for Lunatic 2. They're really good. Good for them. They've turned down working with sequel to Nightmare on Elm Street to make our movie just because you wrote it. Oh really? What an honor. Come on, Alan. Don't be like that. Just stop by. They want to show you their new look for the Lunatic. Get your thumbs up. Just make the Lunatic wear a Will Shatner mask and I care. Wow. Damn. Will Shatner's not that bad. Welcome back. Christopher gave them a go-ahead. They're in high demand, but they cut their rates to work with the film. So drop by. Let's show them show whatever they want to show you. Take a picture with you with that lovely false smile of yours. Is that an order? No, but these guys deserve a thank you. Mark and Wayne are a charm. Do it for me, would you? Snort. Fine. I'll see what I can do. You got a real face? Like how... Close up. You got a real face, but it's all bobbly. All blobby. Well, the guy's face here. Sound effects. It'll do you good. Oh, the blonde-haired guy has Trump hair. Oof. No one wants Trump hair. Guess we gotta go to astounding effects. Potentially. Mind if I smoke? Savannah, cigar. The only good thing about us communists have. Wow. He looks like he has no face. Look more real. Yeah, it's kind of a close-up you get. Anyway, where to? Astounding effects, I guess? Ooh. Hello? What the? What? Zombie! Brains! More brains! You don't want my brains of shit. I told Pam I don't want to come here, damn it. Brains! Look, pal, I don't have time for your antics. Open the door, I'm leaving. Knock it off, Gabe. Okay. Put on some music. What a party pooper. Sorry, buddy. We do it for everyone who comes in here. Again, with that, Abe. Why did we even buy the Twisted Sister album then? Blah. Wow, you're an iceberg. Didn't even flinch. Just the moment I was going to let some light in. I fed Lily. Back in. She's 15, so she can do whatever. 15, well, your cat's 15 years old? Well, what can I do you for? Alan Goldberg. Oh, wow. Didn't recognize you with your beard, man. It's a pleasure to have you here. Come on, come with me. How old is Patch now? Patch has got to be getting on for about 11 years old now? He's getting on in years a bit now. What do you think of Lunatic's new look? Rad, right? You're using a new translucent material which stands light very well and gives a sensation of real skin and camera. And allows for deeper coloring, whereas with other materials are limited with superficial color layer. We're among the very first ones to use it, although I think Gordon Smith is also experimenting with it. So do you like it? Do you have your thumbs up? Honestly, the only thing that interests you about writing horror scripts is collecting your paycheck once the job is done. The look of the lunatic is impressive, but you feel exactly the same if you were a sock with two balls for eyes operated by a puppeteer. Yeah, you have my blessing. Wow, it's such an honor. I don't know if you know this, but we took this job instead of Nightmare on Elm Street sequel because of you, man. Right. You write awesome movies. For me, you're the best horror screenwriter nowadays. Oh yeah? Yeah, dude. Thing's a little bit pissed because of he thinks Freddy Krueger is going to be the new horror icon. A little bit. Fuck Wayne and fuck Freddy Krueger. The lunatic is the new Michael Myers, huh? Well, since you're here, can we take a picture with you? Sure, of course. Yeah, been to a couple of horror conventions and forcing to smile with posing pictures with fans. It's just an awkward, embarrassing view as walking down the street naked. No time, okay? No problem, man. Well, make yourself at home, pal. I'm gonna keep working on the effect. I'll make Ruskin shit her pants when he sees it. I'll be around if you need me, okay, man? Every night I rock myself to sleep. Okay? Don't even think about it. The firework breaking out here, the extinguisher could save the business, even lives who I work here. Get closer and see the level of detail and realism of each and every one of the prosthetics. And the dry brushes. Dry brush. As much you idolize this place, I don't want to abuse their trust. One brush is enough. Beak mask. Even though you know it's a special effect, you don't want to touch it. Must admit, must be fun to work in a place like this, special effects. Don't touch it, material is still drying. Wow, dude, still can't believe Alan Goldberg is here to see us. How long have you been doing this for? Makeup? My whole life. My mother saying that when I was 2 years old, I was already zombifying my toys. Pushing me about 4 years. Things have gone well for me. Do you only work for horror movies? Yeah, man. We turned down big non-genre projects. Horror is our passion. We didn't get into it because we were inspired by Barbra Streisand's makeup growing up, you know? So you're horror fans. Fans? Horror movies are our passion. When we're not working, we're traveling to horror conventions and festivals to soak ourselves in the genre. We love horror films and their history. We know everything about them. I'll let you get back to it. Get yourself at home, man. Don't see anything else we can take, so let's go somewhere else. Your face seems familiar. I haven't given you a ride before. Oh shit. Thanks for your cooperation, officer. Good evening. Oh, Goldberg! What a tragedy. What happened? Where's Evan? I'm afraid I've got bad news. He committed suicide. What? We're in shock too. We can't seem to make sense of it. But why did he commit suicide? He had everything a man could aspire to. We don't know what's going through other people's minds, Goldberg. Truth is, he seemed more short-tempered than usual lately. But who isn't in a city? Love how you play old games. I play a lot of old games. This is an old game, to be honest. This is made in 2002. I played much older games than this. But I do like that this kind of pixel arty kind of aesthetic is coming back into fashion. Because there was a time I couldn't because of money and time and energy. I can understand that. For me, it's more, I have a big old collection of big box games, but they're all in storage because I don't have anywhere to put them, unfortunately, at the moment. What are you doing here? I had signing essential documents. Yeah. Documents we needed in order to close a sale on a studio to the Japanese. The chief of police allowed me to go and get them. Very kind of him. Hold on. You're selling the studio? That's the plan. They're in charge from now on. Lucky me, they want to keep the current corporate board. I had an appointment to talk to him about the project. Ah, yes, well, let's talk about it, okay? As you know, Evans was the only one protecting your project from the rest of the executives. Now he's gone, I'm afraid we won't be following through with the movie. Anyway, I don't think it would have been made even with Evans. Now the studio will be in the hands of the Japanese. The more Godzilla, if you know what I mean. The trend for action heroes like Stallone and Schwarzenegger, or otherwise movies like the ones up in his making and been making. I'm afraid there won't be any room for high budget dramas such as the ones you're proposing. We're grateful for Peter Evans' work. The studio has pulled through its worst times thanks to him. But it's 1985, Goldberg. Teens rule the box office now. I hope you understand. Anyway, since you're here, I've got something to show you. I found this in the desk next to the office phone. "2008, baby, little bitch." Yeah, that wasn't a fun time for anybody during that kind of late 2000s. Barry Landau put out a letter with a letterhead that reads "Flying Saucer Pictures." It seems to be a small, low-budget studio focusing on fantasy or horror movies. You can grasp why Evans committed suicide, but even less why this was in his office. Peter Evans despised this kind of small producers that capitalize making exploitation movies instead of art. It took a lot for you to stand up for yourself, given that you were responsible for several mass killer movies. Curious, isn't it? Everyone's dealing with this kind of scum. You know what? You can keep it. Your talents are more in line with this trash than our studio. Wow. I've proven I can be more than a slasher screenwriter. Let me remind you I was an Oscar nominee. So was Cher last year. Take it. Take it. My hand's getting tired. One isn't gonna spend money on games when food and heat is getting paid for. Yeah, true. I wish you as much success in your career, Goldberg. You'll need it. Hollywood is changing. It's not the 70s anymore. Goodbye. Well, fuck. If there was ever any chance to touch the heaven in Hollywood again, it's gone. You're surprised to realize, though, that spending the rest of your career stuck in B-movies business is the last thing you're worried about right now. P. Evans was an important figure to you, not only because he believed in your project, he tried to move heaven and earth to get it made. Pete Evans was the man you wanted to become. Wealthy, well-connected, able to bring the top-tier movie projects to life. Now he's dead, by his own hand. Now it's possible for someone who had everything they wanted in life to end up like this. You look like the letter Barry Landau. I'm sorry, I get names wrong. Just gave you. Dear Miss Evans, I know what you're talking about indeed. I thus beg you to handle this in person. You will surely understand that the matter should be dealt with discreetly. Kind regards, Glenn Bishop. You marvel at Peter Evans' luxurious mansion and still can't come to terms with the fact that he committed suicide. You can't understand what one of the most powerful executives in Hollywood can need from one of the most insignificant production companies in Los Angeles. About the project that you could have put back in the spotlight, a script for a sequel that is going to nowhere, no desire to make anything else. Decide to delve into why someone like Evans did that, what he did. Alright, we've got to go to Flying Saucer Productions now. Hey friend, have you heard about Rock Hudson? No, I don't remember the name. Oh shit. Well, this looks promising. If this is the right address. There's no trace of Flying Saucer Productions here. Hey man. Hey friend. I don't know what they told you, buddy, but I don't sell anything. Nobody told me anything. I don't even know who you are or what you're doing for a living. Though I could only guess the latter. Oh, can you? What do you want, buddy? I'm looking for Flying Saucer Pictures office. Flying what? It's 451 Roadside Avenue, right? Dunno, I guess, man. I think there should be an office here instead of this rubble. Oh, yeah, fuck. The movie guy. What a fucking bastard. They say he was the one that caused the building to collapse, just so he could collect insurance money. Gas leak or something. The asshole could have blown up half the street. You gotta be real son of a bitch to do something like that, huh? You know where I could find this guy? Glenn Bishop? No idea, man. Hope you'll find him, but behind bars. That's where he belongs. Do you know anyone who belongs to the... You can point me to Glenn Bishop's whereabouts? Anyone at the pawn shop? but he's not here right now. I think he's testifying at the police station. A problem with some jewelers or something. Left his cousin in charge at the shop. It's kind of dumb, but don't waste your time with him. What about the laundromat? Maybe they know something? You've never seen one of those. You've never seen one of those. It's completely unmanned. You go in, insert a coin, wash your clothes. Clearly, you have someone do it for you. I think that's it. I think that's all. Okay, man. You guys are acting sketchy. Casually, you position yourself to eavesdrop on them. You pay attention to their conversation. Embarrassed, you step away from them when you realize that the man is right, trying to tell you, convince the other that the missing in action 2 was a shot before the first part, but premiered afterwards. You wait next taxi for a free cab to come by. I should give you a discount. Where'd you go? Wanna go? Well, we can't go to police yet. Pouty face. Well, being stuck next to a building that blew up because of a gas leak, I won't be too happy either. You've marked the date due for the script of Lunatic 2 with a big red circle. You said you're a screenwriter, didn't you? Got any idea for a movie? I'll tell you on the way. Let's go to Ruskin Productions. Oh, Neil Gordon. I told you I wasn't going to grant you an interview, so kindly leave the bench free for whoever else needs it. You made it pretty clear last time, Mr. Goldberg. It's hard to forget. You were quite blunt. But I'm not here for you. I'm trying to get an interview with Christopher Ruskin. Couldn't you? No. Oh. We can't give him the letter. I was like... I thought you were asking me. Well, asking you what? Asking you what? I'm confused. I'm confuffled. Hi again. Smiles. There's nothing else to talk to him. Oh, sorry. Are you busy? Always am. What do you need? Any other messages for me? Who else has called you? That brought me up to speed. Lunatic 2, huh? Wow, you must be happy. Oh yeah, I could be jumping for joy. Come on, Evan. Everyone's talking about the movie. Success so far. I even heard rumors. The Warner. Rumors? They want David Davin? David Davin? The director to shoot the Sloan movie. Those sly ones to keep George P. Cosmos. Matos. I get so many names fucking wrong. Anyway, Lunatic's the talk of the town. And did you hear anything about screenwriter? No, I'm sorry. What are you working on now? I'm taking a few months off. Haven't stopped shooting lately. Although Martin's been calling. Who's Martin? He wants me to be in his next movie. Paul will be there too. Paul McCartney? Newman. Oh. I haven't made up my mind yet. Also, I've been talking to Brian. Brian May? Brian De Palma. Hey, Alan. Are you pulling my leg? Don't know what to do. I might consult with Stephen. Spielberg. Good. I've been punching my... Oh, that's a good idea. I have no... When it comes to writing, I'm not that creative. What's doing that cult exactly? Again with that. It's not a cult, so they can constructed and constituted church. Okay, call it whatever you want, but what do you do there? You're not allowed to talk about it, so you're a Scientologist. Got it. Come by one day and see for yourself. See, sounds like a cult. How's that way advertising yourself? Just imagine I drop by one day and end up with melted wax. Melted wax on my chest. And four hot gun, Garrett. I can't speak. Ready to abuse me. Ha ha ha, hilarious. For your information, that would never happen. The teaching of the Church of Mother Earth are based on the kindness and common good. Uh-huh. Writer, lawyer who can't write. Interesting chum. Writing stories, I can't do. Writing poetry, definitely not. Writing, I couldn't write poetry to save my life. What do you really think of the Earth living as a living being? Of course. What seems odd to me is for people as clever as you not to believe it. Mother Earth has always been a sound sending signals, but we never paid attention until she chose Joseph as her intermediary. She speaks through him, yes. Tells him what to do, exactly. Let's drop the subject. I am being insulted. Why? You're treating me like a 4-year-old. See you. Alright. What should I talk about? Well, Pam, as we were saying not saying anything. If any storytelling, I'm gonna leave it to Tia, the writer Invisible, who I voice acted. If you want people who can do good writing, you should talk to Tia. So you need measure paralegal. Fortunately, I'm not hiring at the moment for that kind of position. So, you work in movies, huh? Do you know Sylvester Stallone? No. So we go back to Joe's, maybe?
Late. The latest single by Self Delusion, which serves as a tease to their next album, Happiness Hurts.
Vicky?
Now we're going back
Do you want Alan?
the keyboards of Vincenzo Salvia, who along with the vocals of Eclipsma,
That's
will
all,
take us
okay.
all the way to Paris.
Hey,
Wouldn't
Joe.
you love to be there? I sure would.
we've already asked about the new facility. What do we have? We have a brush. I don't think a brush is going to be any use to us. At least right now, I don't think. Do you like horror movies? I love them. Have you seen The Mutineer? Oh my god. I need to go get a latte. Okay, I'm kind of stumped where to go. I don't think I can... Yeah, we've already looked at that. Looked at that. Yeah, we've looked at those. Oh. We didn't do the window. Look out the window. If you told you that to love the streets of Los Angeles, reality, to hate them. Hit me up. Don't mind working, but you have to work very odd hours. Because I don't know where in the US you are. But it's going to be at least 6 hours difference, I think. Something like 6 hours. At least on the East Coast. Something like that. Come to Hollywood to be an actor. Still on it. Let's talk to Plea. Works for me remote. Well, if we get any kind of positions like that, I'll let you know. So, what happened there? No, nothing good. The movie guy, blew his brains out. Oh, okay. Then hey, don't need to have a pair for that, don't you think? Did you know he left a suicide note? You watch a lot of movies, don't you? Actually, I write them. More than 90% of people who commit suicide don't leave notes. It's a myth. Still, did he leave one? Why are you asking all these questions? Are you a journalist? No, I'm a screenwriter. I already told you. You have your writing. Have you writing something I may have watched? Melodies of Heaven ring any bells? Are you kidding? You wrote that movie? What a snoozer! Oh shit! Didn't like it. Can't drive works for me. It'd be quite a long drive to go from the US to Spain. That'd be a one heck of a drive. I guess you could technically. Yeah, you'd have to go a long way round potentially. So I don't know if there's any ferries from Greenland. Don't know. I'll have to see if that's actually possible. Mary, my wife, made me go and watch it with her. I fell asleep. And that's my review. And it's okay. She liked it though. I should be talking about this with you, you know. Strictly police business, but the hell is with that? Oh, I can tell Mary I've been talking to the writer of Melodies of Heaven. We're having some communication issues lately. This way we'll have something to talk about. As for that note, no, we didn't leave one. Anything else you want to know? If it's odd hours, I'm so down. I say fire someone. Only if it was only within my own team I can fire him. Otherwise it's the big boss who has to do that. Was it really suicide? Mm-hmm. You mean whether someone murdered or made it pass for suicide, right? I can see your screenwriter mind at work. I'm afraid to disappoint you. Ooh. Everything seems to suggest suicide. No doors, no windows were forced. According to my colleague's position in which he was holding the rifle looked natural. Can I go in? Of course not. So why do you let Barry Lando in? Why do you let Barry inside? Your friend? The one who left? It's not my friend. Yeah, I saw how glad he was to get rid of you. Orders from above. He seems to have a good relationship with the boss. Is that legal? And civilian into a crime scene? No way. He could tamper with the crime scene. Even take vital evidence. He did. Right from under your nose, he took some paper. And I'll file a complaint. Don't worry about it. You could have denied him entry. I just told you. Orders from above. File a Hey. How about we stop going around in circles here? I'm aware of the situation, okay? What exactly are you guarding? The crime scene. I thought you all left once the place was sealed. As soon as everyone will know, a big fish from the movies blew his brains out. This place will be crawling with journalists. I don't know if you know them, but these guys will jump over fences for any chance to take a picture. I don't like the idea of standing here like one of those living statues at Sunset Boulevard. My thing is patrolling, but orders are from above. Good day, sir. Trying to climb the fence in front of the police officer? Any other crime you'd like to commit, Alan? Russians have a new president. You know what? Would fix a Cold War thing in a week. I'll explain. Oh God. Well, the Cold War is going to be over soon. This is 1985. Cold War is going to be over in about another, what, 5 years? When the Berlin Wall comes down. So, yeah. Oh, 5 years. We won't have to worry about it. Soviet Union will be pretty much broke. Gorbachev. So, like I was saying, oh God. No need for anything in Fred's pawn shop. But you know now where to find one such store in case you need it. Ha. Sometimes substitute hops in your taxi. Last week I gave Tom Hanks a ride. Yeah, the one from the bachelor party. Don't you know it? Very funny. You see, there's a scene in which a donkey... where do I go? So, we got a wallet, we got a paintbrush. You cannot use the object on that brush. I guess we gotta get fingerprints. But we don't have anything to use as fingerprint powder. I don't think so. Some colleagues being offer you the stuff. A tour of the stars. Don't accept. It's illegal. Zombie. Realism of the creature is so impressive, and for a moment you fear it will come to life and try to scare you like the idiot that quoted you. So I'm guessing we're gonna need the brush for his fingerprint. Betsy? Betsy is impressively realistic. Don't even think about it. Yeah, I know, you keep saying about that. Anything on these shelves I can take? I think tomorrow I'm gonna make a bean salad. Sounds like a good idea. For a token price, I could take you on your tour around the Stars Mansions. What do you say? Do you want to know what Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn live? No, I don't want to know. I'm gonna take off the taxi driver comments because they all seem to be pretty bad. Resume. I checked your benzene. Oh yeah? Skimmed it. Or trashing it. It was kind of you. Judging by what I read, you do write quite well. Quite well. You've got talent, kid. Why do you want to waste it writing for these kinds of films? Do you want some advice? Take your writing and bring some Variety or Hollywood Reporter and land a job. But please, get a haircut. Wear something else. Don't go looking like that. You tell me how to dress, how to write, about everything else? Yes. Take off those earrings. You're gonna wait here all day. It's my day off. I see Mr. Ruskin come out, try and get my interview. Hope he's nicer than you. Oh God. I don't need a lawyer. Are you sure? You might need it one time. You might need one at some point. Unless you get yourself in a mess. Tends to be the only time people want us. When people are in a mess. File contains information from 1978 to the present day. What are you looking for exactly? Oh shit. Alice! I've heard the news. What a shame, huh? Indeed. What does that mean for your project? Fucked up, yeah. No one sounds callous at this time, but this is good news for Ruskin Productions. Our Alan's going nowhere anytime soon. Don't want to know. I don't have much of a choice. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. You know what I was staring through the window when you got here? City at your feet, right? Makes you feel powerful? You're impossible. Come on, come here. Look towards Sunset Strip. That billboard ad, the corner by Tower Records. You see? A brown and blue block. Come on, Alan. Don't you want to see me? The sun reflected from the window. I can't see a damn thing. It's a lunatic poster on Sunset Boulevard. Do you know what that means? We can afford it. We're big money thanks to you. Do you know where I've been today? Surprise me. In a meeting with Toynek? Okay. They're releasing an action figure line. Oh, Toy Tech. Okay, figure line of horror movie monsters. And you know who's going to be a star? The Lunatic. We're all going along with the same lines. Jason Voorhees, Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger. All thanks to the movie's success, you want your creation to be a star figure. Isn't it wonderful? A lunatic toy? Wonderful. I know it's not the figurine you'd want to have in your hands, but you're on your way, Alan. We're soon to be able to afford higher budget movies as soon as the other genres. The day will come when you can write anything you want. Gladly produce it. But success of the horror movies is what will allow us to take a bigger risk. It's pretty straightforward, right? I'm sick of writing the same thing over and over, Christopher. That's it, that's all. I know. But you're so good at it. You've won awards thanks to it. I'm not letting you go. And now, if you allow me, I'm going to keep admiring our future. I feel like drinking right now. Revising your own script is already hard enough. You're not going to read other people's. You take the bottle and hope Christopher won't miss it. Oh! Bottle of cologne, okay. Got a bottle of cologne for some reason. The smoke is so creepy. Yeah, sounds like most kind of movie producers. Slime balls. To look at the current market trends and audience preferences of horror movie fans. It's clear to you, blood and tits. Sure, I don't mind. I'm into blood and tits. You have a moment? Sure. First of all, how's the script going? Remember, do whatever you want with it. You know, there's not going to be any sort of interference on my part. I trust you completely. I've got issues with the third act. Nothing can't fix it. A good old writer block, huh? Think of something shocking. You've got some time. There's still a month to go before we start shooting. What do you want to tell me? Does Crosby always have to be here? Ah, well, let's drop it, okay? I don't want to start hanging around his office. It bothers me that they try to recruit everyone they get and their mother into their cult. You know what? Sometimes I wonder if it would be a good idea to join them. Are you serious? You're into the pseudoscience you believe in enough for you. Hey, have power in Hollywood, Alan? Lots of power. They could help Ruskin Productions take off for good. Look, don't want to hear it. It's just an idea. I don't think I'll do it. I pepper spray him. Kinda needs it, to be honest. Does Cosby always have to be? Yeah. Does Glenn Bishop ring a bell? Any bells? Glenn Bishop. He's got a small production company, Flying Saucer Production Pictures. I recall some RKO producer from the 40s. Are we talking about the same person? No, I don't think so. Nothing else. I don't think anything else. Let's just check. Oh, we've already talked to him about this. He's just going to keep repeating himself. My favorite screenwriter, how can I help? Nope. Talk to you about everything. Are you busy? Sure I am. What do you need? Any messages for me? Nope. What's your interest in Ruskin? I'm working on a special issue about horror movie producers. Mr. Ruskin is one of them. Don't kid yourself, Ruskin's no more a producer. Exploitations. Producer of exploitation. He doesn't give a damn about the horror cinema. You don't think so? I work for him. If he don't give a damn about horror movies, he wouldn't have you as a screenwriter. You really need yourself an answer? Because I'm not a horror movie screenwriter. But that's what you are. We give his new movies larger and larger budgets. Or hire the best up and coming VFX technicians out there. He knows what he's doing. Good luck then. Hope Ruskin won't send you packing. Is what I do. Don't think so. Brian didn't either. Robert, Glenn. Oh, Glenn Bishop, Charles Band. Producers that tend to be nicer and certain screen. Hey, wait a minute. Hold on. Glenn Bishop? Hold on. Did you say Glenn Bishop? Bishop? Yeah. You know where I could find him? Are you serious? He makes video movies. Very low budget ones. You want to waste your time with it? I will keep working for Ruskin Productions. It's not that. I just want to talk to him about certain matters. I'll ask again, do you know where I can find him? And don't tell me Roadside Avenue. No, he's not there anymore. He had some problems with gasoline. Or at least that's what he tried to convince me of. Rumor is that he already had a new office. New office when the accident happened. So where's that? Let's make a deal. You give me an interview with Ruskin, I'll tell you where to find Bishop. You tell me and I'll tell Ruskin. Do you think I was born yesterday? Given your age, almost. How old are you exactly, kid? 20? Yeah, still a kid. Do me a favor, Mr. Goldberg. Ruskin is not going to grant the interview to a fanzine. This is my offer. I've got a lot to do. Why don't I tell you where? Alright, let's go and talk to Christopher. Oh well. Goodbye, Mr. Goldberg. Ooh, Alan, grab a drink and make yourself at home. Do you have a moment? Sure. There's a kid who wants an interview with you. Oh yeah? Variety? Hollywood Reporter? Some fancy. Some fancy. Not interested. The kid adores you. Don't know why, but he does. Oh yeah? He says you're more than just a producer for exploitations. That you know what you're doing. Of course I am. I tried to hire the best. These were his words, yeah? He knows how to write. As good as any film journalist. You may know. Maybe even better. And damn, does he know how to negotiate. You know what, Alan? Lately, I've been thinking about hiring a press officer. That would free up time for Pam a bit. She's already has a lot on her plate. You say this kid's good. Check for yourself. Accept the interview. Every time I trust you, your gut, it's gone good. It's been good for me. Yes. Call him to come by. All right. But not today. I've been busy. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. Is that okay? Whatever suits you best. Settled then. 10 a.m. tomorrow. Why the fuck is an ice cream truck outside my house? Do you want ice cream? I know it's, October, but maybe they want horror Halloween ice cream? Spooky Month ice cream? I don't know. Watchkin has agreed to an interview. Really? I put in a good word for you. He's even thinking about hiring you as his press officer. I'm not interested. I already have a job. What do you do for a living? I'm a mechanic. Well, assistant mechanic. How much do you make a month? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Don't answer. Watchkin would double that, or even triple it. If I offer a job, you'd be in conflict with my reviews of any movie by the production company. And you're not set up right? Damn right. Is that fanzine that important to you? My whole life. Are you listening to yourself? You have a chance to earn a ton of money and work your way up. For an up-and-coming production company. You attend horror movie shoots? You're going to miss out on that? Maybe interested in the horror genre would kill for a job in like that. You can balance your job and fanzine. Okay, I'll think about it. When do I get an interview with him? Tomorrow at 10. Thanks, Mr. Goldberg. And now, where can I find Glenn Bishop? Mansfield Avenue, number 13. Okay. Great. I'd thank you if I didn't have to barter. Hey, it's Hollywood. I guess that could be used just for anything. Anyway, there's nothing else to do here. I'm off, Miss Goldberg. Thanks for your help. Try to dress decently tomorrow, not like a criminal. It's an interview, I know. A job interview. Look at those earrings, god damn it. Not for almost $10, shit's expensive. Yeah, I remember. No, I'm trying to exit. I remember ice cream vans being pretty much not that expensive. I managed, son of a bitch. No, not talking to you. I was shouting at them. Not gonna repeat that. Behind us. Where do we go? Glenn Bishop. Don't give me a damn. I don't give a damn. You don't even do everything you could, Tony. Your job is to do the impossible. No. the hell am I going to find? Who the hell are you? How did you get in here? My name is Adam Goldberg. The door was open. Tony, give me a minute. No, don't hang up. Are you there? Are you here to help? What? You want to help? If you haven't come to help, I can't. You can get the hell out of here. I want to talk to you about Peter Evans. Ah, yes, the poor bastard. I just heard about it. How did they fall, huh? He was just here last week. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Now, it's not a good time. My director couldn't think of anything else to do but to celebrate the start of the shoot of Bloody Cabin 2 with the lead actress last night. And you know how? By overdosing on speedball. You know what speedball is? Good old John Belushi sure did. And you know how he ended up? Dead. Which is how these poor bastards will end up if they don't make it out the intensive care unit. Serves me right for not hiring hiring goddamn junkies. So, Mr. Alan Goldberg. I have a movie crew standing around with their arms crossed. And I myself I am on the verge of another breakdown. So unfortunately, I am unable to assist you at this time. I might be able to help. Oh yeah, how? I'm a screenwriter. I work for Ruskin Productions. I have contracts. Ah, you're in business. Just a sec. Tony, you still there? Good. Because I'm considering making changes to the Flying Saucer Productions. Would you like to work for me, Mr. Goldman? Goldberg. I'm sorry. I work for Ruskin Productions. I already told you. Just a sec. Tony? Fire. You. Who is talking about firing you? So, you want to help? Good. I need a director with experience. One who won't waste time. If you find one, send him directly to 1864 Kenmore Avenue. Have him skim through the script and start shooting. I'll talk to him later about the money. I need an actress as well. But I need to see her first. Does she have a photo? Does she have a photo book? Oh, so that's Vicky. I don't care if she can act or not. If she does, so much the better. That's not important. You understand me what I'm looking for, right? Oh, and one more thing. I need them, both of them. No actress, no movie. No director, no movie either. If they're not unionized, so much the better. You said you have contacts, huh? I trust you. And now, if you excuse me, Tony, there's a guy who's going to solve the issue. I should pay him and serve you for just trying. What? Put that idiot on the phone. You unfold one of the posters. I clicked out. Friend sent me an updated Stephen King book list. I screwed and clicked. No worries. It's been a while since I've read a Stephen King book. Dead Dementia. Billy Masters was right. We're going around in circles now. Bishop doesn't want you digging through these files. Okay. You hope Bishop doesn't offer you a drink. The sun is hitting right at the bottle. You don't see a cooler around. Well, we know an actress who needs a job. Joe's Diner. Hey, Vicky, you want a job? Vicky, what do you want, Alan?
Marcus Clark will be with you in a minute, and he will be
Would you like an act in a movie?
I'll leave you in good hands
Like,
with something that is just
would you like to win an Oscar?
Turn
Of
back
course.
time.
What kind of question is that?
Exclusive
The guy looking for an actress.
This was
Yes.
Karen Johnson. It's been
But
a
it's a
pleasure.
cheap production
See you all
and
tomorrow.
yes.
Love you.
Let me finish because I don't want you to get your hopes up. It's a very low budget horror movie. I can't say for sure. You'll most likely have to get naked. After all this time, that's all you get for Vicky. In her to flash her boobs in a horror movie. Don't listen to him, Alan. Tell me more. Shame on you, Mr. Hollywood. You need an actress now. Today? Or right now. Although, the producer Glenn Bishop. Glenn Bell. God, I think it's Taco Bell now. Let's give his approval. I think I remember he had a photo made of, right? Yeah, a week ago. I'm leaving the casting call. I was leaving the casting call, a guy approached me. His name was Barry Mitchell. He said he was a photographer. That he was smitten by my beauty. He also made some affordable book in exchange for using one of my photos. It sounded like a reasonable offer, after I agreed. When the session was over, I dropped his hands and said, it was time to pay. Pig. Son of a bitch. What a scumbag. Where can I find this guy? What are you planning to do? Break his leg? I'll come with you, Alan. I'm not going to break anyone's legs. I'm just going to get the photo book. Chicken. She was on Vine Street, next to the bus stop on 17. I'm going to get you a movie. I'm going to get you in that movie, okay? That'd be great, Alan. Just watch out for that guy, yeah? Surely you don't want us to go. Surely you don't want us to go and break that guy's legs. No, Joe, I'm just the professor of a cluck. I love also book 2. I admit I don't do as much reading in my free time because I do a lot of it at work. So very rarely do I do a lot of it at home. Let's see if we can get these movie bits sorted, then we might pull a stream. Oh, there's a... Waiting for a cab, friend? Guy shakes his head and keeps staring into the void. You look through the gap. Suspicious... There are a couple of suspicious photographs next to the note. You try to stick your fingers through the slot, but barely manage to graze the photo. Okay. And we use the brush. You stick the brush through the gap. Get touch one of the photo pictures with it, but there's no way you can take them out by just using the brush. So we're gonna need God damn it. In a couple of years, Barry Mitchell has built himself a reputation as a photographer and aspiring actresses and models. It's allowed him to move into a larger photo studio downtown. Now we get to break his legs. Oh god, now he looks even more creepy. He uploaded a video of him ranking Stephen King's books. Okay. Do you have a good time at your session, Candy? I think you probably enjoyed it more. You're gonna be a star, babe. When you going to develop my photos, Barry? I'll get right on it. I'll call you to celebrate as soon as I have the photos ready. Will you take me to dinner? Dinner? We're gonna celebrate right here. But not the couch. It fucks up my knees. Wow. What a well-groomed beard. Casting agent? No. Director? No. Screenwriter. Sorry. In that case, get out of my way. Damn, what a bitch. All these guys have creep designs. Yeah, it seems to. But I guess that's Hollywood. What do you want, man? Just so you know, I don't take pictures of guys. Barry Mitchell, I suppose? Yeah? What do you want? To begin with, you should pull up your fly. I'm here to get back Vicky Hoff's photo book. Vicky who? The redhead you are displaying your facade. Blasted without her consent. Oh yeah! A beauty. She left without paying, by the way. It's the first time something like that has happened to me. To tell her that, I still have her book in case she has second thoughts. She can't come. There's no hurry. I'm always here. What can I do to have the book? I've told you already. Tell your girlfriend to come. She's not my... Bah. You know it's a crime to exhibit someone's photos without their consent. Oh yeah? So sue me. Okay, I will. I might do so. Do what? Sue you? Don't make me laugh, man. You know the surname Mitchell? Yes. I once met an idiot named Mitchell. Later I ran into a jerk, and last name was Mitchell. I'm starting to see a pattern. Pearson, Mitchell, you idiot. A law firm? Sean is my brother. Do you want to keep playing this game? Can't we reach an agreement? Dude, I don't know you. You come into my business to take something that doesn't belong to you and bust my balls. How the fuck am I going to come to an agreement with you? Can I pay you? But don't get your hopes up. I'm not candy. It's not about money, pal. I'm loaded. Give me a number. You don't get it, do you? I'm flush with cash, man. Can't even imagine the kind of life I lead. In this line of business, I get to enjoy two of my biggest passions, photography and women. No one takes bad photos of me. Until your friend comes along, no one has been able to resist me. And you know what? Sooner or later, I'll end up banging the redhead. They all end up falling for me. Yeah, no, I don't think they do. So all the money in the world can't pay me enough for the book. My very pride is at stake. There's a director who wants to see Vicky's book. There's a director who wants to see Vicky's book. Come on, give me a chance. Man, I won't give you that book. You can give that book to the Pope himself. Give me that book now. Oh yeah? Or else what? I have a chef friend who's eager to break your legs. I can't tell everyone what to do. Don't use that tone with me. I have contacts. I have a chef friend who's eager to break your legs. Then try, I'll be here. I close at 10 o'clock, by the way. If you don't make it in time, you can come by tomorrow. I'll be back. You can shore for that book. By the way, no way. Get out of my business. You clown. You creepy fart. With a very limp penis. Joe. Do you want to break some legs? Hey, Joe.
Hey everyone,
Well, we can't say to him, you want to break some legs?
best electronic pop from the old continent to all you folks in California. And we're kicking off this hour of music with the late.
Oh. Carlos Natural Medicine. Good evening. Do you have an appointment with Dr. Ramirez? No. You let me check if there's a free slot for you today? It's alright, I'm just looking. As you like. If you need any help, don't hesitate to ask me. Take a look at the magazines. The cover of Time magazine features the latest musical phenomenon, Madonna. Next year, no one will remember her. Sad that didn't happen. He's probably more inside. You've never seen a doctor with only 4 degrees on their wall. Hello, young man. I know I'm a dork. I'm a dork too. I'm drawing over a PDF. Well, make sure it doesn't get into your PC or phone. First time seeing a doctor? Yes, I guess so. Don't worry, you're in good hands. Ouch. Are you alright? Oh, I can't complain today. I haven't had for a week. My migraine calmed down last night. The doctor is helping me control my chromatic anxiety. Rest is, well, I've learned to live with. Ow, it hurts more than yesterday. What hurts? My ankle. I sprained it yesterday when I got out of bed. Not a good way to start the day, huh? Although the doctor has miracle cream for this kind of thing. Right, honey? Of course, Miss Salazar. By the way, I see you're right at the gym. I don't want people to think I take 5 at a time. Whoops. Yeah, this too. What are those for? They taste good, and that's it. They taste good. They're made of real herbs, unlike modern things that extracts the God knows out of. Would you like one? I have a few in my bag. I usually take a bunch every time I come here. Don't tell Rosa. No thanks. Take one. They're delicious. I appreciate, but here you go. Don't let Rosa see you. Oh, we got some chewing gum. Chromatic anxiety. I've never heard of such a disease. A very low percentage of diabetics like me suffer from it. I'm gonna look this up. Is this actually a real thing? Probably not. It's not a recognized term. It can be interpreted as two phones. So it's anxiety, pretty much. Okay, so it's just someone. I don't know. It's not a medically recognized kind of anxiety. I know the causes, but my vision becomes blurry and we begin to see blue and reds. I guess that's what junkies must see when they're tripping. What do you do when that happens to you? People often get nervous and rush to the doctor. But Dr. Ramirez has taught me some very effective breathing exercises. Maybe she wants the glasses? That's what I'm here for, young man. Okay. Looks like a good sea slicker. The only type of pond you know is the weeds that sprout from the foot of abandoned buildings. Sounds like me. I don't know anything about plants either. What exactly does Dr. Ramirez is doing here? Does he heal people by laying his hands on them? Does he roll stones over their bodies? Don't be a smart ass. Dr. Ramirez is a licensed physician. Controversial conventional medicine. If that's any of your concern. He prioritizes natural treatments. Sorry, but I don't believe natural medicine. Conventional medicine sends us down the road. Go there if you'd rather be stuffed with painkillers and sick for a simple cold. Yeah, I'd rather have the painkillers. Can I see Dr. Ramirez? Sorry. I have a patient with him right now. Is this an emergency? No, not really. If you want, take a seat and wait for the doctor to come out. I'm kind of in a hurry. As you please. What's this? Cologne. Aren't you a bit too old for playing with the lights? I'm sorry. No, no, no. No, no, no. God damn it. The doctor is busy with a visitor. Please do not disturb him. I'm sorry. So we got gum. Herbal chewing gum. Ah. Wonder who we can give the herbal chewing gum to. Maybe Glenn? You think it's a good time to start? Tastes like crap. I know the chewing gum texture feels a bit. You've been out of the sun all day. Try chewing it, it'll stick to your teeth. And try peeling it out. Keep it in your pocket as you. Oh shit! That's how we get the photo. As soon as they're branded as the uncivilized, we're thrown on the ground. Ah, we gotta put. Aha, okay. Go back to Vine Street. Brush with chewing gum. Push the brush through the gap and get pictures that's stuck by the gum. You succeed. If the photo is finding your power, you read the notes. I'm sorry, Barry, but I don't want this kind of material in my possession. Get in trouble, and so could you. The photos are two new girls in sensual poses. Neither of them must be one. Oh, ugh, no, ew, no, ew, no. Until depravity knows no bounds. Ew. You again? I found something in your mailbox. Wait a minute. Have you been snooping in my mailbox, you son of a bitch? So your business taking pictures of naked underage girls, huh? Surprising but not unexpected. I don't know what you're talking about. These pictures should ring a bell. They've been taken here. Their background is the same and you had over there. Are you accusing me of taking pictures of minors? Yes. That's a very serious accusation, my friend. You want to meet in front of a lawyer? Sure not. Sure, why not? Although we could find ourselves in front of the police as soon as I hand over the material. Everyone will know what you did before we go to trial. You motherfucking piece of... What the hell do you want from me? You already know that. Vicky Hoffsfober. Shit. Shit. Can we just turn this guy into the police anyway? Fuck this guy. Shit, shit, shit. Here you go. Now give me those pictures. I don't have them. I said give them to me. You heard what I said. And don't get any closer. I'll get as close as I want, okay? Give me the pictures. I said that. What are you doing? Do not touch me again. Is that a threat? You occasionally slam your fist. You accidentally slam your fist into the desk. The script is not working out, but you never punched a person. He deserved that. Totally deserved that. Not bad for your first time. You check over if you've ever done it. No, the bastard's still alive. Yeah, fuck it. Sweet dreams, dickhead. Ugh, you creepy fucking... Ugh. Yeah. Creepy fuck. Who we also found out is more of a creepy fuck than we thought of.
The latest single by Self Delusion, which serves as a tease to their next album,
Vicky?
Happiness Hurts.
What do you want, Alan?
Back to Italy with
That's
the
all.
keyboards of Vincenzo Salvia, who along with the vocals of
I gotta
Victor, will
show it
take us
to Glenn.
all the way to Paris.
So the director. Oh, this guy. Hey again, Mr. Smiles. Would you like to direct again? Would you like to win an Oscar? There's this guy, Glenn Bishop, from Flying Source of Pictures. He's in a hurry to hire a director, so I thought of you. It's a cheap production, shot on video. I don't know. I have to read the script first. Are you serious? Hell no. I'd shoot even a kid's birthday party just to film something. Hey Alan. And that guy actually trusts someone who has directed the film in decades. He doesn't care. He only cares about saving his own ass. Well, it's been a while since I've been behind the camera, but I do have some fresh visual ideas. Although by now someone else must have already come up with them already. I haven't watched a film in more than 20 years. And it's not on video, you say. I see. I've never shot on video. Doesn't matter though. I'll make cinematographer work hard. work harder. I'll do it. When the interview, when's the interview with the producer? There's no interview. He just wants you to start on set. Take a look at the script and start shooting. Now, right now. First, I had to stop at the shelter and take a shower. So I'm sure you understand. What day is today? Friday? Alright. I think the gala suite we share between the guys and shelter will be available tonight. Aw shit, Benny wore it yesterday. Go to the date with shower at night. Hope he didn't get stains on it. You know what I mean? Yeah, cum stains. Yeah, I think I get the idea. Uh-oh. What's the problem? I can't walk on the shoot without smiling at the director, like a director. How is a director supposed to smile? Certainly not like a homeless shelter, so... Who cares about that? Back in the day, you knew who the director was as soon as they walked through the door. Because he was one that's well dressed and head to toe and smelled expensive cologne. Demanded respect. I can't go in there smelling like the shelter shower. In less than 4 hours, I would already have to have the actors and technicians acting all rowdy and undisciplined. What are you talking about? Do you think we're still the 50s? It's not just about being a director. It's about also have to look and smell like one. But I'm old school. What do you want me to do? Go straight to the shoot without having to have some fucking cologne, maybe. But maybe do it right. No. One of the expensive ones, huh? Thank you. Big help. Please give to the poor director's career back on track. Damn it. Well, we got some cologne. What's that? There's nothing left. Come on, Joe. There's more than enough. Are you planning on dousing yourself in cologne? Well, that would be nice. These modern colognes evaporate as soon as you put them on. Stop wasting time and make sure you do this. Respect, Alan, respect. Fine, fine. Oh. I get it, we gotta use the water. You fill the bottle of cologne to the brim. There we go. Here's your goddamn cologne. Fill it to the brim. I'll bathe in it. So everything is alright? One more thing, God's sake, Jack. Where's the shoot? 1864 Kenmore Avenue. 1864, very good. I know, Alan. Don't worry. Just go there and do your best, do the best you can. I don't think Bishop will expect much from you except to finish the shoot without complications. I hope so. Something else, Snort. Has Bishop said anything about, you know, no, I don't. What's he supposed to have said? Well, something about, I don't follow. Money, damn it. What's the difference does it make? You're going to shoot the movie. Even if they pay you poorly, it'll still be more than what you get from begging here. Fair enough. Take this. I won't need it. Oh, it's change. I'm taking $5 bill though. You know what, Alan? You're a good man. No, I'm not. I need to talk to the producer, and I can't do that unless I get him a director. Bah, money details. You've given a poor man a new lease on life. That makes you a good man, even if you think otherwise. Now, if you excuse me, Hollywood, Jack Palmer is back. and it's that way. Right. Let's go and talk to Glenn. Hold on, Tony. Did you get? Yes. And, that too. Tony, I'll call you later. My guide angel has arrived. Well, well. Apologies for not offering you a chair, but I had a little mishap in my old office, and don't worry. And right, let's get down to business. The director, who is he? Jack Palmer. The giant insect guy? Still alive? Sorry. It's the only one I could get. Are you serious? That's fantastic. Is it? Don't you watch Elijah's show? He plays his films all the time. The kids know him. I can already picture the hype. Jack Palmer's long-awaited return to directing. We have to take the advantage of the 50s revival, you know. Pizza Hut, the Fangoria, love it. Love it. I like your choice, Goldberg. I like you. Did I send you? Did you send him to the shoot? Yes, he should be there on his way already. Wonderful. Let's see the girl. Did you bring a photo book? Yes, here you go. Oh well, let's see. So, those eyes. Well, look up. Reminds you of that girl who was in Osterman Weekend. Won by Sam Hickenfeld? What's her name? Meg Foster, that's it. It's not Mars, but she can act. Oh, she's the best actress I know. And how come I've never heard of her before? She hasn't had much luck. What are you waiting for? Call and give her the news. Also, I'm a big boy. No, you're not boring. God damn it. Sorry, I just noticed that. Vicky, it's Alan. What was yours? No, you don't owe me anything. Joe, does Joe agree? Will Karen cover you? Perfect. Go on with it already. Tell her to rush to 1864 Kenmore Avenue and ask for Tony. Mr. Bishop says that... Oh, you heard him. That's all. Yes, we'll talk later. Break your leg, Vicky. Mr. Goldberg, you've just saved my life. How could I ever thank you? Ah, yes, you just wanted to know about Peter Evans. That's why you're here, right? Damn right. You see, Hollywood's has its myths and its ghosts. But this one is going to tell you about is real. The Sister of Mercy, ring a bell? I don't think so. This is a figure worshipped by everyone in film business. She's stinking rich and more than you and I could ever imagine. She does and underdoes any she pleases in Hollywood. You could say that Hollywood belongs to her. What does that have to do with Peter Evans? Evans was a poor bastard. He spent more time than he earned. Spent more time than he earned. He had a bad obelisk. What the fuck is this shit?
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
That's so useful for the games I play, because I play obscure old games. Brought from Egypt, probably just for the dogs to piss on. The studio no longer wanted him. There was a cash flow problems and gambling issues. He was done for. He came to me because he heard that I could get him in touch with Sister of Mercy. I called her and she wanted nothing to do with Evans. She had no use for him. Evans probably saw no way out and shot himself. But you, on the other hand, I'm sure she would be delighted to meet you. What does the Sister of Mercy do? She's like a genie in a lamp. She offers you anything that you can think of. Money, power, whatever you want. But she asks for something in return, such as, it depends on what she needs at the time. If so, how come I haven't always been in the cheap movie business, Goldberg. In the 40s, I was up and coming, producer of RKO. And it blew up. Who knows what could have become of me if she hadn't helped me. Not once, but twice. Twice? Let's just say that we had a very close relationship, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean? Talk to her. She liked men like you, resourceful. You proved that to me. Don't you have any ambitions? Is there something you want with all your might and you feel there's no way to get it? She makes it happen for you. Take my advice. I don't know why. When you get out there, go to 10350 Chalon Road in Bel Air. I will call her. She'll be waiting for you. It's the most I can do for you. The token of gratitude. Alright, I'll go ahead and see her. You won't regret it. By the way, yeah? If you have an idea for a horror movie, I can listen to it. If you like it. If I like it, I'll buy it from you. On the cheap though. Alright. Chalon Road. Mrs. Westmore will be with you shortly. Wait here, please. Is that her? No, it's her sister. She passed away in 85. There's a mention of her, sir. Alan? Mrs. Westmore? There's no need for formalities. Please call me Helen. Take the day off, Hobson. Thanks a lot. Glad you came. It's a pleasure that you had the best horror screenwriter in my house. Are you familiar with my work? I've been fanatic. I can't say. By the genre, since I attended the premiere of the Universal's Dracula in 31, when I was 9. Since then, I had been interested in everything that came before and after horror cinema. But there's something that saddens me. As a person who's currently best understands the genre's tropes, takes him a step further, does not consider himself a horror fan. I was, I guess, when I was young. Corman Hammer films. But you've matured, right? I hope that that's not what you're implying. Horror films are more than just silly entertainment for teenagers. There's more maturity and complexity in first foray into the genre. Campfire Psycho and then Melodies of Haven. I hope you've given my words, but That movie holds in such high esteem, full of melodramatic cliches. Anyway, let's first understand the matter that brought you here. You're Devons, right? You can't understand why a person who apparently had everything would take his own life. He had money, success, and health. Money, success, and health, everything we aspire to have in this life, right? Money was spendthrift, Alan. Obelisks in his garden brought from Egypt, daily parties in his mansion. Such a lifestyle is hard to maintain. Such as success. His last few films filmed below what the studio expected. Shareholders were anxious to get rid of him. And his health, he was sick. He was a gambling addict. Why did he come to see you? He knew his days as a star producer were coming to an end. And although he was aware that his life was about to change, he lost a fortune at poker. He even gambled away his mansion. He lost it. He wanted me to restore his status, both professionally and financially. Something I could do with a snap of my fingers. I'm rich from Alan, filthy rich. You may have heard that I own Hollywood, and in a way it's true. I do and undo as I please, but I always ask for something in return. And no, I have no use for Evans. He was not a seeker like a millionaire, like all millionaires. He was used to everything, having everything carried out even the most basic tasks for him. Like you, I guess. Less than you might think. Hobson says I'm always stepping on his toes. Evans was not like us, Alan. Like so many others, his desperation, he turned to me in his last resort. I refused to listen to him, and that rejection was probably when he pulled the trigger, which blew his head off. But I don't feel guilty about it. What's a seeker? You, for example. A mutual friend, Glenn, had a problem, and in a matter of an hour you solved it. That is a seeker. I was lucky and I knew an actress and a director. A lucky seeker? What more could I ask for? Come with me. I'm going to give you a massive blowjob, if you know. I'm going to give you such a gumming. Frankenstein, released in March 1910, produced by Thomas Edison. It is believed to be lost. The only remaining copy lives in its display case. The price was to rescue the Metro Goldwyn Mayer once more. But it was worth it. Let's continue. Blind Bargain, directed in 1922 by Worsley, starring Lon Chaney. The original negative was destroyed in 1931. Last known print was lost to the same fire that destroyed the only copy in 1927 London's After Midnight. Directed by Todd Browning, played by Lon Chaney. I know it. Always wanted to watch it. It doesn't live up to its legend, but it's a holy grail for horror film collectors, especially for those who don't know about Edward Kellner's last film. Edward Kellner? You know him, right? Of course. I've never felt more uncomfortable in a movie theater. Bloody mind games, terrifying. very low budget film that horrified everyone who saw it. George A. Romero has stated that he was influenced by making it when making Night of the Living Dead. William claimed that he tried to live up to it with The Exorcist, but failed. His mastery of the genre was unrivaled. You have to give too, although Keller was more of a his last film, you said? My understanding it was Bloody Mind Games was his only one he directed. I've always thought it was a shame he did direct more films. What happened to him? He disappeared. He was more well known after his debut film. William Castle bet on him to direct Rosemary's Baby before the studio adopted Roman Polanski. But he can't find him. What few people know is in 1970 a young reporter for Variety magazine called his boss to say that he was stumbled upon him in a small town. He claimed Keller had shot the scariest film in history. Knowing that what he was capable of, that might have been the case. What town was it? No one knows. The reporter never called again. Disappeared too. I won that film, Alan. I believe you're the right man for the job. Tell me, what would you like in exchange? I want to write high budget dramas. Pick up the phone and get studios to fight over anything you want may write. Even a grocery list. But you need more ambition. To win an Oscar. An Oscar? Anyone can win an Oscar without my intervention. You have a goal or two, Allen. Shoot higher. To be rich and famous? Evans was rich and famous and the things did go so well for him. Go ahead. Look inside yourself. Tell me what it is that you desire the most. That one thing that you can never get otherwise. Let me know what you want, Alan. You're trapped in an endless loop. You're unhappy with what you have. You want to be the master of your own life, not a slave to it. You will big just as you have. Just to have to find that movie. Tell me, do you accept? Helen Westmore offers you everything that you've dreamt of since you came to Hollywood. You would rather have earned it yourself, your own merits, but an opportunity like this only comes along once in a lifetime. Only if you select few. You think carefully, and I'll do it. Excellent. Where do I start? Last clue I have is a missing reporter. Don't bother with Variety, they don't know anything. They tried to follow the footsteps and find out how he got to Keller. But how? That's your job as a seeker. I'm sure you will know who to ask. No promises, but I'll try. It's been a pleasure, Alan. I know you'll be back with the film. I'd better get moving. Thank you, Helen. Good luck to you, Seeker. Let's go back to our apartment and we'll save up. We do a save right here. One.